Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 275 of the Level Up program and day number 115 of the Brown Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my practicing shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as practicing a trend-based betting system. We follow a program called Blue Collar Craps, which is designed by Craftsmaster Journey myself, and we're trying to perfect it so we can roll it out and share it with everybody that is following along. If you're on YouTube in the chat, we got Marble Fork checking in, Lazy Dog, we got John GT, George from CY, Mark Weber, OMC Craps, Roger, and Red. If you're following me on kick.com, and that's kick.com/Craftsmaster Journey, we got empty door craps. So hello to everybody. But anyhow, guys, if you're playing along with Crapsee, the code today is A9P2D8. Our goal is to win about $100 again, maybe a little bit under, a little bit over. We'll see how it goes. But if we can get to $1,000 bankroll by the end of the day, we're starting off at 904. If we get to 1,000 or more, I will consider that a success according to blue collar standards. On YouTube, we got 10 people watching right now. We got 5 likes, and nobody's watching on, we got 4 viewers on the kick.com. So good morning, Bar Mix. He's checking in. Uncle Hoku's checking in. So good morning to everybody. I'm going to change my betting around a little bit today. I'm going to be practicing for going down to Joliet area on February 17th, which is a Saturday. Alfredo announced that he's going to be down that whole weekend, or up that whole weekend to that area. And I'm going to go meet up with him as well as Arnell probably on that Saturday and the whole Chicago area crew. That would be Giuseppe, Sith Lord SB, Coach Joe, and the whole ball wax. And I'm going to see if I can bring Brian Fliego down with me from Green Bay. We got EF checking in. Good morning, EF. Anyhow, we're going to start off with my betting that way so we can get used to betting when I get down to Chicago. And let me just get clicked on that screen there. And then I'm going to start off with a $25 pass line bet. And I'm going to do a $4 craps check. I'm going to go 555 on an ATS. And then when I get down to Chicago, they have a fire bet. And audio should be coming across there, Marble Fork. I think it's just you. Good morning, Buckeye. And John GT's over in Kick as well. So check your audio. Somebody put a message in for me, please, if it is just Marble Fork or if it's me as well. I am in Wisconsin, Hippie Hank. And I am in the Manitowoc area, which is about half an hour to 45 minutes south of Green Bay. So anyhow, Joliet, Chicago area does have fire bets. I don't have it on Crapsee, so I'm going to play as if I had a fire bet, but we'll go all bets set here. Thank you, EF, for checking that out. And that is great. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to start off with a 3-6-3-2 dice set today. Did a little bit of warming up, and my dice sets were exploding a little bit. So we're going to start off with the cousin number 2 is what I call it. And we're going to primarily stick with the 3V dice set today, at least for starting off here, and we'll see how it goes. So dice out. And we got a 1-3-4. That is the Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. The dice kind of landed on top of each other as they dribbled into the back wall. So 1-3-4, that'll be our first point. And prior to going live today, I was actually on chiplab.com ordering up some chips. Good morning, Chris Dice Dejan. I do not have any Craftsmaster chips, so I ordered some up. And hopefully they'll begin here within the next couple of weeks. So I'm kind of excited about that. I was gifted $200 from $100 from two different people during the Christmas season. I just finally got it into my account through PayPal, and so I'm going to be using that money towards those chips. So 134 was our first dice thing, our first dice result. And that was a single pitch on the left die. That was a double pitch on the right die. So that was ultimately a single pitch of the dice. And we're going to go 96 across bet level here. So that's going to be $15 on a 5, 9, and 10. We're going to pick up $18 on that 6 and 8. We are not putting in any pass line odds. So we have a total of $121 on the table because of that ATS bet. And we're going to call that, let's set our dice here first. We're going to stick with the 3-6, 3-2, and all bets set. Good morning, Alfredo. So here we go. Looking for box hits now. Whoa, landing zone way too far. Trying to land it here, it landed way up there, but we have a 549 to Big Mac hard 9. So that is a perfect box hit for us. And I forgot to record those numbers there, so we did 3632 for that second dice roll, and we got a 134, and we got a 549. So we're going to do 22 inside pressure on our bets. So now we have $20 on the 5 and 9. We have 24 on the 6 and 8, 15 on that 10 yet. And again, that was a single pitch and a double pitch, so we're back on that single pitch ultimately. 3-6, 3-2 is the dice set, which is an upside down 3V. And let's go. The name of the chip manufacturer, I'm trying to figure out how to say it. MT Dora Crapsee. The name of the chip manufacturer is Chip Labs, chiplab.com. So all bets set and dice up. So the front of my chip that I ordered has my logo, and then the back has YouTube and the Kick addresses, as well as this is my Craps Master Journey. Let's make it yours too. So that's on the back side of it. It's a red chip with red and white. Dice out. And we got a 134. That is a horse and buggy. I'm sorry, 145. So 5. And again, we're going to do another 22 inside pressure. We are pushing our luck just a little bit. Remember, the goal of the blue collar craps is to get all the shooter anywhere between 3 to 5 rolls. And we're going to do 22 inside pressure again, like I said. So that's going to be $25 on the 5 and 9. We got $30 on the 6 and 8, 15 on that 10 yet, $25 pass line bet. And that was a 1, 4, and that would have been a single pitch again. So we are definitely staying on axis right now, and we are double pitching nonstop. So the reason I'm sticking with the 3V dice set primarily right now, good morning SJ, is so that way I can start getting used to the numbers, how the dice are responding. Once I get off that hardware set, it's hard for me to determine what the dice are doing, and this is one of the ways hopefully I'll be able to drill it into my mind. Again, I will, good morning Frida, and good morning Mike. Again, I will try to relay this in a couple weeks, what I'm doing with the dice, how I'm setting it, once I get that black belt video set, and that'll all be in that. So dice out. Looking for a box hit here. And we got a 628. That is a Duracell 8. Code support free. Live craps. Give that thumbs up where deserved. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Every little bit of help is appreciated. By the way, I'm 11 people away from 2,000 subs on YouTube. And I'm getting really excited about that. I've grown really slow, according to some other channels, but I'm really excited about that. We're going to take our bets down here, and we're only like $16 away from goal if I was to take everything off the table. But we're going to go down to the 66 inside bet level now. And I'm going to start trend betting upwards, if you will, from there. So with the trend betting, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with $15 into 5 and 9, 18 on that 6 and 8. Again, we have the $25 pass line bet there. That last roll was a primary hit. So 3632, and that was a 6-2 that we threw. So again, we're staying on axis. So 3632 is our dice set that we're staying with, and we'll go all bets set here. Make sure you press that I am ready button in Crapsee, please. And dice out. What the hell was that, guys? Dice landed. I think you saw it on video there. The dice landed and they stopped. They did not even go to back wall. I'm going to call that a shooter hit the back wall, but we're still going to count it. 358. It's a great 8. That was kind of weird that they both stopped like that. So what we're going to do now with this, I have 2 different ways of trend betting here now. We have a recovery or a get to goal mode, and then we have the aggressive mode. So right now we're just going to do the recovery get to goal mode, and we're going to go from 18 to 36. We're just going to full press it to start off with. So we're going to go right up to $36 on that 8, and hopefully we'll hit it again. And if we do, that would be totally at goal. If I took all my money off the table, which I can't because of that pass line and the ATS, I would be $5 over goal already for the day. And we're only 5 rolls in, so that would be kind of awesome. 358, it could be roll number 6 coming up here. And that was a primary and a single. So that was a single pitch, on axis single pitch. So that is perfect. We're going to stick with the 3632. You've done that too, Mike. It happens every so often with me, and usually it's just one that sticks, not both of them. But we'll go all bets set here. But that's what happens, and this is a semi-bouncy table. So if the energy is such in the dice, and it lands like on a certain edge of the dice, they will stick like that and just stop. Which is not my goal. I do want them to go on the back wall there. And we'll go dice out. It's 3632. Here we go. Dice did cross on me. And we have a 2-2. The Ian double deuce. That would be the 4. And that was our point. So we hit that point, which is perfect. And that's going to allow me to bring my pass line bet down to $10 now, because that pass line was originally there to help cover that ATS and all that stuff. So I'm going to bring that, actually let's bring it down to $15. And right now, actually, what to do here, guys? I'm at goal already. So I'm up to $1,030 if I pulled everything off the table. Let's do that once and see where we're at. Gives us $15 to play with here. Again, remember I am practicing to go down to Chicago. It's a $15 table. So let's just do this one. So let's keep that ATS up, which I can't take down anyhow. We'll go $15 in the pass line. And if I was to lose everything right now, I would be at goal and I will not be losing anything from there. So we're going to start with, just do that right now. We're not going to do any bets until we can get a winner here. And we can see if we have fun money to play with. That last one was an implosion of that left die, a single pitch on the right dice. So we're going to switch, we're going to keep the same dice set for one more roll and see if it keeps on imploding. If it does, we will switch sets around a little bit. So we're going to go 3, 6, 3, 2 for the dice set. And let's go all bet set. Dice out. Coming out looking for a new point. Good morning, Dustin one checking in. And we got Danny Puckoff checking in as well on YouTube. Again, guys, go over, check me out on kick.com/CrapsMasterDurney. I got 21 followers over there right now. We have on the other side, we have the 5.5 hard 10, the Old Bay Bushel. Up to 24 people watching on YouTube right now. We got 7 people watching on Kick. We're not going to put any bets up right now because I'm waiting for this to resolve here, so I know where I'm at. We need the 11 and 12 for the tall. We need the 2, 3, and 6 for the small. And that last one was a single pitch on the right die. It was an explosion on the left die. So we're going to stick with the 3, 6, 3, 2. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll the dice away from us because we did not see a 3 or 4 on top. Now it was 2 rolls in a row like that, so that shows a little bit of consistency. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. So we have a 6, 4, 2, 4 dice set. 6, 4, 2, 4. So it's basically a 3V dice set, but what I did is I rolled the 3Vs on the back side of the dice here. So all bet set, dice out. Again, I'm looking for a 3 or 4 on top of the dice. And there we go again, that right dice stuck. This time it was a bad result, guys. 2, 5, 7, ouch. Oh, that's a come out, right? No, that was an ouch. So that roll comes to an end, unfortunately. So we had an 8 roller there, which, guys, you should have been able to get out of the hand. You should have made a profit off of that one. I made exactly $96 profit on that roll, so that was perfect. Let's go for another $100. If I was in the casino at my local, this will not apply for Chicago, but if I was in my casino at my local, that $100 would be enough of a profit for me to walk out of the door. So just keep that in mind. 3, 2, 3, 6 will be our dice set, and we'll roll it away from us. We're going again to 6. Oops. Yeah, we're going to go 6, 4, 2, 4 again. And the last one was a 2, 5, so that was a bad result. 6, 4, 2, 4. And I'm going to do this again. Let's try it again. $25 pass line bet. We're going to go 5, 5, 5 on the ATS. We'll go $4 on the craps check. And if I had a fire bet on here, I would place that as well. And let's go all bets set. Dice out. 6, 4, 2, 4 is the dice set. Again, we're looking for a 3 or a 4 on top. Dice up. Dice did cross on me. We have a 3-3 hard 6, the double D-gen. So that is a primary hit. Both dice stayed on axis that time. Good morning, Randy, checking in on YouTube. So again, we're going to go with the 96 cross bet level. That's going to be $15 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We get 18 on the 8. No pass line odds. Again, we're going to go 3, 6, 3, 2. We're rolling away. That makes it a 6, 4, 2, 4. And we got a 3, 3 on that last throw. Roll number 10 coming up. 6, 4, 2, 4 is the dice set. And all bets set. Dice out. Good morning, Kevin the Carpenter checking in here. Kevin Smith. So dice out. Here we go. And we got a 1, 6, 7. So that was a short roll. I don't like the way that dice bounced off that back wall. That left one kind of bounced up and then bounced way off. So that was a mechanical issue there. So that was a loss. Guys, I should have walked out of the casino when I had a chance because I was up. Now we're back down. So we're down actually $22 below where we actually started for the day. So, hey, that's the risk we get to run. Again, like I said, I was in the regular casino. I would have walked out. But we're playing along here on the video, on the live stream here. So I want to see if I can press my luck a little bit here. So 3, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2. Roll it back. We got a 6, 4, 2, 4 again. We'll be coming out. $25 pass line bet. 5, 5, 5 on the ATS. And we got to get all of our money back again. So we should be able to do that because we did it pretty easily on that first shooter. $4 craps check. All bets set. Dice out. Dice kissed again. Pack on that 3, 3 hard 6 double digit. So that is a consistent repeat number, or at least dice combination. I don't like the way those dice kissed over on the other end though, but I will have to deal with it. Again, we're going to go 96 across. That was a primary hit. $15 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. 18 on the 8. Again, I'll set the dice here to the same dice set. So we got the 6, 4, 2, 4. This will be roll number 13 coming up. Not roll number 12. I'm sorry, roll number 12. 6, 4, 2, 4 is the dice set, and all bets set. So that's one of $30 so far. Here we go. And we got a 6, 2, 8, Duracell 8. That left die hit and bounced up and it came around the other side there. So that is a single pitch. That was a primary hit again. That was another primary hit. We're going to go 22 inside pressure. Actually, we're going to go $16 inside pressure because the 6 is a point. So we now got $15 on the 4 and 10. We got 20 on the 5 and 9. We got 24 on that 8. We still do not have any pass line odds. We are looking for a 3 or 4 on top. So we're going to go back to the 3, 6, 3, 2 dice sets. We're not going to roll it away. That last one was a 6, 2. Roll number 13 coming up. 3, 6, 3, 2. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. And I saw like Chris's Dice Degens putting out videos again. That's nice to see. He was kind of vacant from the craps community for a while. That left or right die stuck again. Damn it. 437. Do not like that at all. I don't know why it's doing that today. Ugh. So that was a single pitch of the dice. 3, 6, 3, 2. One more chance here, guys, and we got some recovery to do. So now we're down 2 shooters worth. And hopefully we can get that all back in one shot, one shooter here in this next roll. So we had 2 really short rolls here, guys. The first one was actually pretty profitable. In 8 rolls, we made $100 off of that. Again, $25 pass line bet. Sorry there, Buckeye. Middle finger, says George, and that means that I need to center that middle finger is what he's talking about. He's not giving me the middle finger as far as I know. Oh my God, that's funny. 555 in the ATS. We got $4 craps check, $25 pass line bet, all bets set. Okay, 3, 6, 3, 2. There you go. Nice out. A little bit long on that one, but we have a 437 on the come out. That's a double pitch, which is what George is referring to for the middle finger, because that double pitch comes when that middle finger is not on center of the dice. Good morning, Jeff. Buckeye's laughing at the middle finger comment. That's funny. But anyway, we made $6 off of that. We'll go back up on our bets again. 555 in the ATS, $4 craps check, $25 pass line bet. Again, we're going to go with the 3632. And I'm going to concentrate on getting my finger placement on the dice correct. So 3632. And all bets set. Oh my God, George, you're funny. Here we go. All bets set, dice out. How did that work to come out, everyone? And we got a 358. That would be the great 8. So 8 will be our point. This is going to be the last time I'm trying to do this method here. So we got 3, 5, 8. Again, we're going to go 96 across bet level. $15 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. 18 on the 6. We have no pass line odds. And that last one was a single pitch of the dice on axis. So we'll go 3, 2, 3, 6, or 3, 6, 3, 2. And that last one was a 3, 5. Roll number 16 for the day coming up. 3, 6, 3, 2 is the dice set. All bets set. Dustline goes, laugh out loud, George. Joe's bigger than you. Hope you can run fast. George could definitely run faster than me, but he's on the other side of the world, so it'd be hard for me to catch up to him. Too funny. So, dice out. And we got a 6-4. That would be the Waylon's best friend win at N. Daddy Joe, 6-4-10. Dice kind of popped up a little bit on me. I don't consider that a good throw, even though I got a good result on there. We're going to go 22 inside pressure again. $15 on the 4, 20 on that 5 and 9, 24 on the 6. And again, that was a single pitch of the dice. 3, 6, 3, 2. I have a little cheat note up here, guys, that I'm using, and I didn't have to use it that last time, but a little cheat note here with the dice results on whether they're exploding or imploding or single pitching or double pitching, but that time I didn't need it. I was able to figure it out without, and that's my goal here, is to get it. Oh my God, George. Just not good luck with me today, are you, Heaven? So 3, 6, 3, 2. Dice out. And there we go. We got 2, 3, 5, Justice 5. So we're going to do another 22 inside pressure. Actually, like I said, it's a 16 inside pressure, but we're going to do another 22 inside pressure here. And then we will hopefully get another box hit so we can come back down and we can be out of the shooter then for the most part. That was there a implode of the dice. So we're going to do this once. We're going to switch over to that 3, 2, 3, 6 now. And that was a 2, 3 in the last one. So we're going to go 3, 2, 3, 6. Roll number 17 coming up. And we'll call that all bets set. Face out. Dice think cross on me, and we have a 1, 2, 3, and Alfredo sauce, ace deuce. So that, I think, is our first craps number for the day. Yeah, that is our first craps number for the day, our first horn. And that was a implode and an explode. So we had an implode and an explode. So we drifted the dice on that one. So again, we're going to go 3, 2, 3, 6. And that was a 1, 2. George gives up today. Oh my God, that's funny. Roll number 18, 3, 2, 3, 6. And we'll call that all bets set. That was no help for my bets other than the ATS. So. And we got a 3, 5, 8. Great 8. And that is our point. So we hit the point. And that should be enough to get us out of the shooter, pretty close to it. 3, 5. And that was an implode of the dice. So we're going to stick with that 3, 2, 3, 6. We're going to bring our pass line bet down to $10, $15. I'm sorry, $15. And we're going to go with a $3 craps check. $82 brought in. So once we get a point set, we're going to bring all of our bets down to the 66 inside bet level. That was a 3, 5 on the last one. Roll number 19 is going to be a 3, 2, 3, 6. And all bets set. Looking for a new point. So we're up to 21 people watching on YouTube, 14 likes, and 6 people on Kick. Peace out. Ooh, high energy, but we have a 4-2-6, Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. There we go. So 6 will be our new point. That was a 4-2. And we're going to bring our bets down here now. Good morning, JR, checking in on kick. We got John GT on kick, Lazy Dogs on kick. So all of our bets down, we'll go to the 66 inside bet level. So that's going to be $15 on the 5 and 9, 18 on that 8. We're not going to do any pass line odds right now. And we're almost back. If I took all my money off the table right now, I'll be back to one shooter down. So that was a 4-2. So that was a double and a explode. So we double pitched and we exploded. So watch the middle finger. Go back to the 3-6-3-2. Number 20 for the day, and that last one was a 4-2-6. There was your 6 that you were asking for before Buckeye, and all bets set. And we did not roll an 8 Buckeye, we got a 3-4-7. So we got out the shooter at least, but not the way that I wanted to. I do want to make a little bit more profit than a $1 profit. So, oh my God, that sucks. We're gonna go to, what was that last one? That was a 3-4, so that was a double pitch of the dice. So I'm double pitching a lot now. So 3-2-3-6 is what we're gonna go with. We'll rotate one dice there. Draw up number 21, and we're gonna go 3-2-6-4 once and see what happens with that. 3-2-6-4. And George is saying a 3-6-5-3. Which is basically a hard way set, rotated one quarter turn back. Let's give it a shot once. What the heck? So we'll go 3-2-5-3. And we're going to go $25 pass line bet one more time. 5-5-5 in the ATS. $4 connect check. And all bets set. Good morning, Biff. And we got Seth checking in on kick. Good morning. Days out. 3-2-5-3. Another dice where they sat. They did not go. Well, we have 4-5-9, hard 9, Big Mac. Yeah. Come on, Joe. You can do better than that. So 9 will be our point. Again, we're going to stick with that 3-2-5-3 dice set. And we're going to go with we're going to go 160 cross bet level once and see what happens with this. So $25 on the 4, 5, and 10. We got $30 on the 6 and 8. No pass line odds. And 3-2-5-3. So 4-5 is a double pitch on the 3V dice set, yes, but we didn't go with that on the 3V there. But all bets set. I'm just all over today, guys. We have 6, 4, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend, Wayne at end. This time is Big Ben. But my landing zone is terrible. The energy, my dice is terrible today. Very low consistency, so I don't know what the difference is between yesterday and today. Yesterday, I was having some very good shooting. The results were mediocre to good yesterday, but my comfort level was really good yesterday also. Today, not so much. 23, roll 23 coming up. We're going to do 32 across pressure. So we now got $30 on a 4, 5, and 10, 36 on a 6 and 8. Let's pick up $10 in pass line odds. $15 because it's a $15 table I'm going to. And again, we're looking for one more box hit here. Again, we'll stick with the 3, 2, 5, 3. And that last one was a explosion of that left die. And a single pitch of the right one. So all bet sets. So even just the comfort level of grip in a dice today is even off from what it normally is. So dice out. Dice did cross on me. We have a 2, 4, 6. That would be the Kevin the Carpenter 2x4 again. So if you guys are watching my dice go on the end of the table, they're getting to the end of the table differently almost every single time this time. So that's not a good thing for me. But anyhow, we're going to bring our bets down. We got our 2 hits that we're looking for. We're going to go to 66 inside. No, yes. We're going to go 66 inside. And we're going to start trend betting upwards here. So we got $15 on a 5, 18 on a 6 and 8. That puts us $91 on the table with the ATS. The first one will be a, we'll start trend betting right away from that then. So George is saying a 3, 6, 5, 3. Last one's a 2, 4. Roll 24 coming up. So let's try 3, 6, 5, 3. Actually, that would be a double pitch there again, so no, let's not do that. Well, 3, 6, 5, 3, we'll try. 3, 6, 5, 3. Yep, so that would work. 3, 6, 5, 3. And all bet set. They sell. And we got a 6-5 Bidmo Yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. And we've not really hit many horn numbers today or craps numbers today, so I think that's only our second one for the day. Yes, it is. 6-5. And that's going to be no help for our bets. We'll stick with that 3, 6, 5, 3. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice up. So this is a 3V dice set, is what George is saying, because if I roll it back, I got that 3, 6, 3, 2. I'm just bringing one dice off axis there, so, or I'm sorry, not off axis, off of primary, so dice up. And we got a 2, 4, 6, another Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So we're starting to find a number that's hitting, that's repeatable. So we're going to make that 6 look like $36. And that was a 3. What did we do the last one? 3653, I think it was. And that was a 2-4. Roll number 26 coming up. And again, we'll go 3653. Nice out. So I'm doing a lot of double pitching here today. So, well, just adjust the set so we don't have to worry about the mechanic part of it right now. Nice out. And that time we did get a double pitch, whereas a 4-3, or not double pitch, but we got a 4-3-7. Ouch. Just can't get ahead here, guys, today. It's one of those days, again, like I said, after that first shooter in the real casino, I would have been satisfied with that $100 win, but I had to go out and prove that I could do it again, and I got stung how many times here. So we lost $1 on that one. We made $1 in the last one, so we're broke even between the last two shooters. So, 4-3-7 on that last one. Roll number 27 coming up here. George is saying, the 2-box number says the Buckeye. So we're going to go back again, 3-6-5-3. And last time around here, guys, this is going to be our last shooter for the day. And I'm stubborn here, so we're going to go 5-5-5 ATS, $4 craps check, $25 pass line, all bet set, and base out. So George is saying hard ways, but that's double pitch killer for me. Here we go. And we have 4-1-5 horse and buggy. 5 will be a point. Again, we're going to go 160 across bet level. It's going to be $25 on the 4, 9, and 10, 30 on that 6 and 8. No pass line odds. Buckeye said when he has an off day, just stop shooting. And normally I wouldn't be shooting in the casino at all, but this is what practice is all about here, guys, is getting it down, trying to figure out what's going on, whether it be through the dice set or whether it be through mechanics. And I need to do a little bit of both here today, but we need to focus a little bit more on the mechanics as well. So that way I'm not picking up bad habits. Dice out. And we have another horse and buggy. 1-4-5. So that is a buckshot. And if you watch those last two dice throws, they both landed in the same spot, same energy. And that's what I need to do, is have that repeatability there. Good morning, John, checking in here. So we have another 1-4-5. And that was roll number 29. So I lost count here somewhere. So we're going to go again. Roll number 30 coming up here. We're going to go 3-6-5-3. We're sticking with that. 3-6-5-3. And we're gonna stick with that $25 pass line bet. No, we're not. We're gonna bring it down to $15. And we will call that all bets set here. Dice out. And we have a 2-5-7 on a come out, pass line winner. And that is a Cookie Monster or a Bruce, so no matter how you look at it. Fortunately, our box numbers were turned off. We lost the ATS though. We're going to stick with that $15 pass line bet. And let's go all bets set here. My phone is buzzing. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the camera there. So it'll hopefully stop here pretty fast. And we'll go dice out. Again, the dice stuck, guys. 1, 2, 3, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce. Pass line loser. Come out loser. Again, $15 pass line bet. 3, 6, 5, 3. JR says he's on a diet, so no cookies for him. Yeah, I agree with you. I need to go on a diet as well. So no cookies. We'll go dice out. 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. Right, so we're going to take that $25 off the 10. We'll put it on the 5. And we're still looking for a box hit here so we can press our bets up 1 unit. And all bets out. Set. Dice out. It's a little bit long on the landing zone there, but we have a 415 horse and buggy, so that is a consistent dice result. That and the 4-2, that's our 2 strong dice results today. 4-1 and 4-2. So that's going to allow us to go 32 across pressure. $30 on the 4, 5, and 9. 36 on the 6 and 8. Let's go $15 pass line odds. Six, 3, or 3, 6, 5, 3, and all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 2, 6, 8. I'm sorry, 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. That is the one that's been hitting today. So that's going to give us enough again to get out of the shooter. And let's bring it down. Let's go. I gotta pretend it's a $15 table, so we're gonna go 66 inside. $15 on the 5 and 9, 18 on the 6 and 8. So we got $81 on the table, $83 brought back to the rack. Three, 6, 5, 3. And I'm going to start picking the bets up a little bit faster here, guys. Chances, some days you get the bear, some days the bear gets you. Isn't that the truth? So, dice up. And we got a 5, 4, 9, hard 9, Big Mac. So let's bring that 9 up to $35 right away. We're going to do a full press basically on it. And we're toning it back if we hit it again, so that way we can start getting some money brought back to the rack. But we are in the profit on this shooter by $3. We have 104 brought back to the rack, 101 on a table. All bets set. Days out. And we have a 156, the KitchenAid mixer. So we'll bring that 6 up to $36 right away. And we are back almost to that one shooter down again. So if I was to take all the money off the table. We're going to stick with the 3, 6, 5, 3. And all bets set. A little bit long in that landing zone, guys, and the dice, the right die bounced way back. We have a 5, 4, 9, R9 Big Mac. So that is the, not the point, I thought it was. So we got a 5, 4. And that is a nice hit for us because we had a 9 pressed up already. So we're going to go right to $60 on that 9. So we're just going to drop a quarter onto it. So 174 brought back to the rack. We have 144 on the table. And guys, we are $65 away from our goal for the day, our goal profit. So we're getting back up there again. If you're just joining in, guys, I hit goal on the first shooter. And being the dummy that I am, I said, oh, just keep on rolling it out here. And pretty much lost money in almost all the rest of them. So, and let's go all bets set here. And dice out. Let's see if we can hit one more 9. That would be perfect. And we did not. We got a 437. So anyhow, guys, that was our last shooter. Let's enter that in on Crapsee. Let's see where we ended up here for the day. We ended up about $100 down. So yeah, it is what it is. But let's go look at our statistics for the day here. Let's see where we ended up. Rolls were not that good today, guys. We had 6 shooters, a SOR of 6.3, SRR of 4.8, Strong numbers today were the 5, 6, and the 7 outs. We had 2 of them. Box numbers, inside numbers are all a little bit above expected. 4 10s are a little bit low. Come out 7s. You look at all 4 of those first categories were right about expected, but the horns and fields are really low today, and it shows a slightly dark-sided play here. That last shooter was 11 rolls long, so we finally did hit a double digit for the day. This is our brown belt statistics through the end of yesterday. We had 4,178 throws through the end of yesterday with an SOR of 9.63 and an SRR of 6.87. But guys, we will turn this around tomorrow. We will get better results. I know that today was a little bit rough going. You had to pick and choose where you were going to make your profits or not make your profits. But hey, make sure you check out Casino Gaming TV here in a couple minutes. John will be going live with his daily paycheck. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too, guys. Have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.